Hello, my name is Madhu Thomas, and I'm currently teaching AP and IB chemistry at a high school in Polk County, Florida. I also taught environmental science and biology as an adjunct at Polk State College and Valencia College. I believe that no matter where your learners are, it is essential to make the learning experience interactive. I think that the enthusiasm for the material on the part of the students and the instructors goes a long way towards creating a practical learning experience. I strive to incorporate humor into my teaching to create a relaxed, fun learning experience. I always use the whiteboard in my classroom teaching. And when I'm teaching online class, I use the writing pad along with the PowerPoint slides. I believe it creates a space of interaction. Diagramming a pathway along the flow chart invites the learner to develop a better understanding and greater retention of the material. Teaching becomes more enjoyable when you engage in dialogue rather than just pushing knowledge into learners. As a teacher, my goal is to create a learning environment focused on active, engaged learning. I try to make my instruction more evidence based to make it more relevant. I always strive to create a safe space for my learners to ask questions without being scared or intimidated to give an answer even if they may not be 100% correct. This often leads to a better understanding by probing to get the correct answers. Another effective strategies for creating a safe learning space is through laughter. Laughter can make complex concepts easier to understand, and the learners are willing to put themselves out there to take risks. As a teacher, I believe that my role is to facilitate active, engaged learning. My key responsibility includes designing learning experiences that bring enthusiasm to my work, which helps my students show a similar level of excitement for learning new content. Since every learner is different when it comes to explanation or approaches, I try to be flexible and adapt my style to the various content I teach. Learners remain more engaged and are more interested when they see relevance in the material. So I try to use real world examples to make the materials more engaging. I like creating scenarios, especially during scientific investigations, to encourage students to draw on multiple disciplines to solve problems. Integrating problem solving through case studies works well in my classroom. In higher educations, learners are active participants responsible for their own learning, including critical thinking, asking high order questions, and participating in discussions. These experiences help them to develop problem solving skills and adaptability to a changing environment at school and or at work, as well as manage their time efficiently. The learners are responsible not only for developing a technical skill, but also for communication, teamwork, and critical thinking skills to prepare them for their futures. Higher education also aims to instill a lifelong zeal to learn, not just during the academic year. In the dyad of teacher learner, each element influences the success of the educational goal. My central goal is to encourage experimentation and take chances by tailoring a safe learning environment. I am willing to accept errors and correct them quickly when they occur. Honestly, given my high expectations to my learners, success and mistakes are the foundation for a practical, long term learning experience. Continuous refinement of my teaching process through honesty and accepting feedbacks help me progress and become a better teacher. There is a Native American saying, tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I'll understand. Thank you and have a blessed teaching experience.